We'll take a look now at the digestive system model. This area of the model is the sagittal head. You already have a video that reviews the sagittal head, so I won't actually go through this component of the model. Next, here, you'd have the esophagus. I'm going to actually remove the cover now of the stomach. So here's the stomach. I want to move to this part at the most inferior aspect of the esophagus. This is this lower esophageal sphincter. Sphincters separate different sections of the GI tract. On this model, the sphincters are always depicted as muscle, space, muscle. So here we have the lower esophageal sphincter. From the lower esophageal sphincter, you would move into the stomach. The initial section of the stomach, right here, right there, that is the cardia. The dome-like area to the left side of the stomach above the pointer would be the fundus. From here, all the way to this area right here, that would be the body. So the body is in this area here. You can see the folds in the walls of the stomach called rugae. You have your greater curvature of the stomach. This would be the lesser curvature of the stomach. From this point forward, you'd have the pyloric region. You can see the pyloric region also would have rugae. The opening at the end of the stomach here is the pylorus. Around the pylorus here and also here would be the pyloric sphincter. Pyloric sphincter. From the pylorus, you would enter the duodenum. We need to remove this section of the model so that we can continue. So you can see the duodenum coming around the head of the pancreas right here. So all of this is duodenum. Followed by jejunum. The jejunum is the longest section of the small intestine. The terminal section of the small intestine begins here as the ileum. The ileum. As we follow the ileum, you see, we come to a point here. This is going to be the ileocecal valve or ileocecal sphincter. Here we have the cecum, the appendix. We have the ascending colon, that would be above the level of the ileocecal valve. Once again, the valve is here, so above it, this would be ascending colon. You can see that the colon is separated into little bubble-like units called haustra. That's one haustra and another. And if you look throughout the large intestine, you'll see this band of smooth muscle running here. It runs through this section, which I'll address in a moment. You can even see it over here. That would be tinea coli. The bend here in the large intestine is the right colic, or because it's close to the liver, hepatic flexure. You then have your transverse colon as it goes across the abdomen. On the opposite side here, you'd have the left colic flexure, or because it's close to the spleen, which is here, this would be the splenic flexure. You then have your descending colon. And where the curvature starts, that would be the sigmoid colon. Sigmoid refers to S-like, but the rest of the curvature is actually behind the small intestine. You'll have the rectum, anal canal, and then the opening, which is the anus. Around the anus, you have the internal anal sphincter, which is here, that thin red line of muscle there, and also here. And then more laterally, you would have the external anal sphincter here and also here. The liver is also on this model, but you have several videos which reflect the liver, so I'll let you look at those to do the liver. And the pancreas is also on this model, but once again, you have videos related to the pancreas, so you can do those there.